Hey, 3rd, 4th, 5th graders, welcome back to the channel, and good to see you again. We are in the middle of that jump rope unit where so far we have learned
I'm really good at this one.
we've learned 6 skills that we can use as far as solo jumping. All right, so we had the regular jump, we had the reverse, we had the skier, we had the double under, we had moving while we jumped, and we had the crossover where we went like this. Okay, those 6 solo skills. That's where we're going to leave it as far as solo jumping. All right, so now we know though, if I get out the jump rope, I don't have to just stand there and do a regular jump. There's different stuff that I can do to make that really fun and interesting. And another thing we can do with jump rope to make it fun and interesting is to get more people involved. And I understand that at your house you might not have 3 people, maybe you only have 2 people at your house. And I'm going to show you what you can do if you have 2, and we'll actually just pretend here that we have a 3rd person, because what we're going to do now is called long rope jumping. And I don't have a long rope here to use, but what I do have is a short rope, and we're going to just...
He used some cloth and he taped it together.
Yeah, taped it together. We're going to use this one I showed you a couple times. So I'm going to show you a way you can do this with just 2 people. So if it's just you and your mom or you and your grandma, she can help you to do some long rope jumping, and we'll show you the process here and how it goes. And in this case, I just want you to think about if you did have the 3rd person. The 3rd person in our case is going to be doing what the couch is doing. Okay? Yes, sir.
This is how the jump is gonna look.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't need to jump super high when you do this. You just elevate up. So you need to get over the rope.
You jump shortly, then up.
Yep.
Shortly and up.
Yep, small knee bend. Okay, so here's our long rope situation. We've got one person holding one end of the rope and one person holding the other end of the rope. In our case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the rope here inside the couch cushion. All right?
In the crack of the
I just jam it in there. So what we have now, and if we're going to do this with another person, the first thing we're going to do is we'll pull the rope.
Too long.
We'll pull the rope tight. And then each person is going to take a big step in so that we create some slack in the middle for our jumper, okay? So if that was, say, my dad could take a step in and we would create this jumping area for our jumper. Now Fisher's job as the jumper is to find that middle spot, the spot where the rope is touching the ground, okay? And he's right there, so he's ready to jump. Now, the rope turners. We have a very, very important job. Our job is to get that rope going and to keep a consistent rhythm for our jumper, because he shouldn't have to worry about us going fast or slow. He just wants to know that that rope's going to be coming under him the same way every time. Jump, 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 so that he can establish his rhythm, and we're going to help him do that. So me and Mr. Couch over there, my buddy, we are going to hold the rope, we hold it tight, we take a step in to create the jumping area. Now, you ready to go? What we're going to do to start him off is we are going to go 3 times in his foot. We're going to get a cadence going. Our cadence is going to go 1, 2, 3, and over. And when we say over, we're going to bring the rope up and over his head. All right, so he was ready to jump. He did a great job with it. All right, so scoot back just a little bit, buddy. All right, so we'll see if we can get that going. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and over. And this is different because when we were talking about our solo jump, I told you to tuck your elbows in and just use your wrists. As a rope turner, I need to make sure that I'm doing nice arm circles. I'm gonna hinge at the elbow for this, and I'm gonna go around his body so that that rope goes nice and high and I bring it nice and low. Okay? This is all about helping him out. All right? As the rope turner, our job is to make sure our jumper has the best experience possible. So we're gonna try it. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and over. Look at him go. So if we can keep this rhythm going, he had a nice stutter step. I call that the pitter patter. And he's got some good jumps going. He's even doing some tricks in there. And look at that. We're doing all of this with just me and Mr. Couch. All right? Great job, jumpers. So what I want you to do is I want you to try at your house to see if you can turn the rope with your mom and your dad or your grandma and your uncle or whoever you got at your house, you and your older brother. take some time to be the rope turner and see if you can get a good rhythm going for a jumper. And also, I want you to spend a lot of time as the jumper. All right, see if you can find that rhythm as the jumper, just like Fisher did. Okay. That's it for this week. That's just an intro to long rope jumping to show you that you can do it with only 2 people.
Can we
You
do
just,
one more intro?
yeah, I could do it over here. I could put a piece of it here inside the slats of the wall. You know, whatever I could find. I could tie the end of the rope to a pole in my basement. I could tie the end of the rope to the back of a chair. There's all sorts of things that I could do to make this work. Okay? Take some time, practice it as the jumper, practice it as the rope turner. And I want you to get back to me and say, when I was the rope turner, I was able to get the rope going, and we got my mom to jump 14 times. We did it. And when I was the jumper, my brother and my uncle turned the rope for me, and I was able to jump 15 times. You know, let me know how it went. All right, we'll do it one more time. Yep, okay, so here we go again. Pull it tight. Me and Mr. Couch each take a step in to create his jumping area. The jumping area is where that touches the ground. And again, we're just going to hit his foot 3 times. It goes 1, 2, 3, and over. And he's going to start jumping. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and over. Good. And one thing I forgot to tell you is Mr. Couch dropped it. All right. When you're the jumper, think about this, okay? When he sees my hand coming under his body, up, and as soon as my hand starts coming down, he jumps, all right? When he sees my hand coming down, he jumps, I go under him. And then he jumps, and then he jumps, and then he jumps, all right? I'm gonna keep that same rhythm so he can keep his same rhythm, and hopefully he can jump until he is tired and he's ready to stop, okay? That's long rope jumping for this week. And hopefully it works out at your house. Hopefully you got a way you can figure it out. You can get all that skills in because, or that skill practice in, because this is a great way to be physically active and another fun thing that you can do with family and friends and cousins and whoever. All right. Keep up the good work. Let me know how it went, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.